Alright everybody, how's it going here? Coming up on 1 o'clock. Gonna do, well, I guess you could call it a short flight in this jet. But I finally got my longitude back in the simulator. It was a heck of a problem that I had because it wasn't accepting it. And I couldn't figure out why. But I had to learn a couple things. I did that. Before we take off here, I'm gonna. I still have an issue if you hear that noise. I don't want to call it the sound card, but every time I flip in and out, I get it sometimes. That's something that Microsoft might have to look into. Anyway, I'm gonna go down my dial here and check out, make sure I got everything going on. Yeah, we're going to Atlanta, and going to Atlanta and this is nothing. So, anyway, we programmed internally into the flight simulator, and this is the first time I've flown the longitude in a while, so it should be an interesting flight. Also, I can't get my liveries in my longitude. That's another problem that I have. I just wrote Microsoft an email to explain the situation. It shows them up there that I own the liveries, but for some reason I cannot get the liveries to go in the area where I need to access them and put them in the simulator. So I don't know. But we got some really weird traffic going on here. And where the hell am I at? I done forgot. Oh, I'm in Chicago. No wonder. This guy's coming down the runway. This is the runway they put me on. He's coming back towards me. I have no idea what he's doing. Evidently, let's see if it's a real flight or what. Yeah, it looks like a real flight. But anyway. Alright, we got a clear runway now. I don't know what this guy's going to do. Maybe he might turn around and go back out. I don't know. He's doing all kind of crazy stuff here. Then we got a 747 is going to be crossing the runway down here. Then I got an airplane on top of me. What the hell's going on? Guys! Son of a... Look at this! It's like he's carrying me. I'm going to break out of here, guys. I just tell you what, this is just ridiculous. So let's get this thing revved up here and let's go. Wait a minute, let me check my trim here. Yeah, because this is really a big problem I've been having. The trim does not... How do you want to say it? Okay, I'm in the yellow right there. In the green. So we'll take it right here. We're at a 38% trim. So we're going, releasing the brakes, whatever the hell's down the runway, whatever. So we're going. Can't see through this damn plane here. Alright, looks like we're going to have a clear shot here. Alright. I just wanted to fly the longitude. You know, not a long area, but somewhere that I could get. What is this going on here? Is he landing somewhere else? Okay, we're V1 rotate. Positive rate gear up. Flaps up. We are at a real heavy climb. What is going on, guys? Trying to push the nose over a little bit. I want to go ahead and hit the autopilot, but I don't know if I should right now. It's like I don't have control of the trim. Like I said, I haven't flown it in a while. There's probably been 2 or 3 updates. Okay, we do have a level climb now, so we're going to go autopilot. And it should kick it off. We're gonna go altitude. No, we're gonna go yes.
Airspeed.
Go for a climb here.
Auto throttle.
I'm trying to see if I'm climbing. Oh yeah, I'm climbing. All right. 10%. We're going to come back down because they've got a habit. They like to go over 10%. So we'll go right there and we'll hit the nav now, which I don't know if it's going to track because, yeah, we got to come left, of course. So let's just shut the nav back off and let's shut the, where's the heading here? We'll get there. Heading 12 o'clock and we'll hit it and then we'll go to the left because that's where we need to go to get on course. Then we'll hit the
airspeed.
Okay, the airspeed's coming up. The computer's taking care of that. Okay, we're at 7,000 and we got I think it's 15,000 and something here. So she's turning. But we need to turn her some more. Get it back this way. And then we'll hit the nav. She should take, the heading's got it right now, but the heading should go off and the nav should kick in. Hope everybody's doing good today. Planning on washing my truck. It's getting kind of dirty again. I'm trying to keep up on it. That's too much, I think. That would be good. Anyway, gotta fix me some lunch, and I thought in between this flight, when I go down on the video, I'll fix me something to eat. See how she looks outside. Looks like a fairly good climb there. Atlanta, you need to get your traffic situated or I need to turn mine down. Let me hit the nav now. It should, like I said, when, okay, the heading went off already? Did the heading go off? No, the heading's still going. I don't think I need to activate, but I will watch it. When it's programmed internally in the flight simulator, it usually takes it. So, but I will go down here and check this out just to make sure. It is so hard to zoom in and zoom out. Going up and looking for a mouse today. Alright, so here we go. See, they have programmed, oh yeah, a lot of different stuff here. Okay, there we go. Here we go, direct. 27, Atlanta? No. Oh, that's right. I'm in Chicago. That's where I'm going. Runway 27. Let's see what the aircraft does here. So we're level at 15.7 something, where we're supposed to be. You know, this aircraft is so advanced, it handles everything in the computer. So when you program it internally into the flight simulator, you really, all you gotta do is just hit your buttons and just sit back and enjoy the flight. All you gotta do is maintain your speed. Well, even the speed is handled. You can adjust the speed, but otherwise it's just sit back and enjoy the flight and maintain your altitude and stuff. She's got a good speed, I know that. 324. Okay, we're coming up on the line, or we passed it. It's hard to say. Let's see what she does here outside. She should kind of cut right see if she does that. I don't know if she does. If she goes over the line.
Auto throttle.
Okay, auto throttle. I see it right there. If she gets way off the line, I'm going to activate in the FMS. Let's see if it shows how many miles we have here. It should. You know, me being not activated, that's probably why it ain't showing up now. Let's activate this. Let's see what happens now. That's what it was. Okay. I thought all you have to do is activate. That's it. So, alright, we're going to change our altitude now. Zoom out a little bit here. We're going to go to, I still haven't figured that. It's not that 21,700. I'm trying to fix that 21,700. Okay, there it is. Alright, we got her down to 0. So let's... Okay, that's it. I think. Yeah, that's where I want it, right there. I'm going to go to 270. There we go. Okay, is she climbing? No, because I've got to reprogram it. I got to hit that. Okay, we're going to hit the yes, and we're going to go back up. I love this aircraft. This is one of many people that fly the flight simulator. Many people. This is their favorite aircraft to fly, and I could see why. It's just, it makes it so easy to fly this aircraft. It really is. I love it. I just like to get my liveries in here. It's driving me crazy.
Airspeed.
Okay, computer's kicking in the airspeed. See how that does right there? Kicking back up the airspeed because we were getting out of whack on the climb. So all you got to do is just kick back and take it easy. Once we get leveled at 27, I believe everything will level off and the airspeed will increase. So
958 uniform, Echo 514, continue for left departure. 958 uniform, Echo 514, leaving my airspace, frequency change approved.
she's talking to me, ain't she? I don't know why.
Clear Tower, Skywest 5451, 9 miles southwest, inbound ILS runway 28 for approach.
Skywest 5451, Clear Tower. Altimeter 2992, clear to ILS runway 28 for approach.
Clear Tower, 958 uniform, Echo 514, frequency change.
Okay, I still haven't turned my ATC off. I forgot about that. I've been wanting to do that. It's just a lot of stuff going on right now. Trying to keep busy around the house, going out to wash my truck and stuff. It's just, my back has been bothering me real bad lately, so. Anyway, we're over speed, and that's a big surprise there. I thought the computer would handle that. Not quite. We'll back it down a little bit. Okay, guys, we'll cut the. And you know, now I can get how far we got to go here. Let me. see how my mouse, what my mouse does? Once I start to go forward, it'll backtrack. The wheel is shot. Okay, 1 hour and 21 minutes, 484 miles. I knew this wouldn't be a long flight because this is kind of like, I can't wait till they get the Citation 10 up there because I really like that aircraft a lot. That's another one that I'll buy. Long as it's really reasonable. The BA-146, I've been wanting to buy that. They've got it for $49 now. Still a little expensive, guys, but it was at $69. You got to look at that. So anyway, everything's looking good though. Can't complain. Where are we at now? We're at 20,000. Still climbing. At a reasonable climb rate, not real heavy. We could boost it a little bit. Wouldn't hurt, but there we go. Yeah, but like I said, this is, I do like flying the Piaggio, and I do like flying this aircraft. Piaggio is one of my favorite too. I haven't flown it lately. Love to fly it. But the Longitude, yes, I have fueled many of these jets, and I've stepped on board to take a look at them, and I've had my chances to even get on a I think it was a G6, G5, G6, and take a look around, and yeah, very, very luxury jets, very luxury. And this jet is I would say in a class of its own, being so small and not bigger than the G, not being bigger than the G5 and the G6. That it's got what's it called, fueling, God, there's a name for it. God, I'm getting old. Anyway, you hook it out right there off the side. You don't have to go through the wings. You know what I'm talking about. Some of them guys, some people out there that know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I don't know. It's just in a class all by itself. It's a good jet. Everybody loves to fly it. I mean, nothing wrong with it. Let's bring up speed a little bit. I thought the computer would handle this. Computer, there's times I think the computer disconnects from the Longitude. Yeah, it's kind of licking back now on me. So let me bring that speed up. Get the speed going. I mean, we're under 10% right now. There's a way to set this, and I've been looking. There's still, I'm not saying I'm real stupid, but being these young guys and they fly the flight simulator, and they can do so much with it. Like right now, they could probably set. I know I can do it if I put my head to it. But they can set the views to the cockpit. They can set the views to the wings sitting in the passenger seats. They could set, there's certain views like you get bump, 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 bump. I think it's like 4 views that I can go down like this to close to the, like pointing up at this area right here. And then go from there, go there, and then go there, all the way over. That they have that set in the flight simulator, but I really don't know how to do it. There's like 4 major views that you can do there, and that's what I gotta find out. So I'm definitely gonna be looking into that and setting different views for different jets is a good thing. One to go. Flight's been going good so far. We are on the line direct. I am going to be practicing on waypoints, but it's going to be internally, I think. I could do that. I'm watching President Trump with the Prime Minister of Africa. And Africa came over to talk to President Trump about a minerals deal. More money pouring in the United States. That's what I think is going to happen, but I'm not sure. But Congo and all that kind of stuff over there is having a lot of problems, so hopefully we can help them out a little bit. But like I said, it's just one of those things, you know. Okay, yeah, the VS went off. Yeah, it's off. Okay, so. That's the way we look, guys, right there. Cruising along there. I'm sure the speed's picking up. We got to watch that real close. We're going to back down on it. There we go. I could set... I didn't think about that. Let me look at this here. You know, I did have auto throttle in... I don't know if it's Z. I don't know. I can't remember. We can try it. Nope. Well, no, there it is. X, speed. Okay, the speed's got it. Let's see what it does. Alright, so X on my keyboard. I didn't know I did it for 2024. So... let's see if she overspeeds here. If so, we'll back down on the throttles. Kind of like at a point right now. I don't think we have it set. That's the problem. 320. Okay, yeah, 320. Alright. Yeah, it's going to do it. It's going to put us right there. See, right there? It's not going to go no higher. I don't think. It's climbing a little bit, but I think it's going to stay right there. Alright guys, this is where we're at. We're on the way to Atlanta, and we are currently... ETA 55 minutes. I got to get some lunch, guys. Before you know it, we'll be there. So let's serve lunch on the airplane, and I will see you on the descent. Hang in there. Alright everybody, back in here, and we are currently 79 miles out now. Just went from 80 to 79, and we're going to start our descent. Got to set altitude first. Alright, going down to 9,000. Here we go. Gonna pull that throttle. The auto throttle's going on. Just take that off. There we go. I was just checking some stuff there, and it automatically went back off, but I got it. Anyway, guys, currently kind of in a rapid descent. Not too bad going down to 9,000. Into Atlanta. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, Atlanta. Runway 27 is what we're looking at, right or left. I think it was set up for right. Let me see. Yeah, 27 right. So we'll be looking for that. That'll be good. Yeah. So anyway, guys, what I was telling you about the liveries for this, I've got them. I bought them. I just can't put them in, and that's the problem that I'm having right now. So basically, I sent them an email, and they should get back to me. But it's probably, as you want to say, pilot error, because I make a lot of mistakes when it comes to this stuff, and there's probably something I'm not doing in my main library that I need to do. So I will be checking up on that, definitely. I'll probably be going back in after this flight to double check on that and probably take care of the situation. You know, guys, I want to check something out here just to make sure something here. Let's see. Yeah, that's on. Just checking my microphone. I don't want to be speaking and y'all can't hear me. Oh, another thing I could check. Yeah, I'll check. I'm pretty sure I'm fine on that. Hasn't moved lately, but it will move every once in a while. That's my main volume inside the computer. It does that every once in a while. And it gets to a point where you can't hear me. So then I have to go back in there and romp it back up. So, I don't know. I don't know why that does that. So, anyway, she's maintaining speed pretty good here. Coming out of 12 now. Currently 52 out, it looks like. That's why I like to have them 4 set up views where you can either go through your how you want to say it, put it on your like 1, 2, 3 list up on your keyboard. 1, 2, 3, 4 list really. And, we got 1 to go, coming up on 9. Airspeed will be dropping. Currently 47 out. We're going to be giving some go-go juice here. And I forgot, we are under 10,000, so we definitely need to get it down to 250. So I tell you, yeah, and even the computer sees that right now. We're under 10,000. So we're going to set the auto throttle back on to maintain that. So it will stop at 250. Well, I thought it would. But anyway, something probably I didn't do. I hit auto throttle. Didn't I? Let's check it out. Oh, I shut it off. Okay, that was the problem. I didn't shut it on, I shut it off. Oh! I don't know how the weather is in Atlanta. We've been getting storms all over the United States lately. London, Kentucky got hit pretty bad. Down in the mid area got hit. Texas is getting bad storms. You know, a lot of stuff going on, you know. Hold on, I want to hear this on the news second.
Posing as a high school student.
Yeah, team coverage, Bill Delusion has the details on that fake high schooler, but we begin with those raids in Los Angeles. Matt Finn was there yesterday morning. Matt, what did you see?
Well, Trace, we got an up-close, behind-the-scenes view of this rather dramatic citywide bust here in Los Angeles. And these are not your mom-and-pop family unit border crossers. These are hardened criminals, a part of a well-oiled crime ring who are spitting in the face of American commerce and the neighborhoods they live in. Fox Fox News exclusively capturing this early morning bust of an Iranian-born man living in an upscale Los Angeles area neighborhood, luxury SUVs out front. The suspect walks out of his home shoeless, surrendering on charges of interstate theft. Allegedly part of a scheme that stole $83 million in Amazon goods. This particular
My
individual
God.
is here on a visa.
I can't believe they're catching these people with what they have done. $83 million of Amazon goods
The operation
stolen by this guy.
dozen members of two rival transnational gangs.
They are really cracking down on them, boy. I have to give it to President Trump. He's doing a good job. The whole team is doing a good job. Something did happen today in the White House, though. They embarrassed the Prime Minister to South Africa, which President Trump is known to do that. If you check the news, you'll find out what I'm talking about. They were claiming there was no genocide going on in, from what I could hear, in South Africa. And he said, "Okay, dim the lights." He played a video that showed genocide going on. So evidently, for them to do business with, for us to do business with them, they have to straighten their act out really quick. Because from what I've seen, there's genocide going on, buddy. Alright guys, we're not too far. We're 28 out. And we're clicking along here. Oh, this is the story I want to hear.
Off officials that this guy wasn't who he said he was.
27 out.
Well, Sandra, he got ratted out by the mom of his child. She's the one who told the Guardians he was staying with that he's actually a 24-year-old man, not a 16-year-old boy. He'd been attending a local high school for almost a year and a half, even playing on the JV swim and soccer team. So take a look at him. Police in Perrysburg, Ohio, arresting Anthony Emmanuel Labrador Sierra on Monday. He's now charged with felony forgery. DHS tells Fox News he's a visa overstay who first came to the U.S. back in 2019 and was also a recipient of temporary protected status, aka TPS. He was arrested during a traffic stop.
24 years old, posing as a... Oh my God.
According to the local school
Posing as a
a
high school student.
Who contacted them after they discovered he was a 24-year-old man after getting that tip from the mom of his child. Now, the school district says when he enrolled, he had forged documents, including an Ohio driver's license, a social security number, and those DHS TPS documents. In a statement, the school district said the suspect's deception
Okay, guys, we're 20,
and that multiple agencies
about 22 out, I think.
by his falsified
So we're going to go down some more. We're going to hang it at, I think we're going to knock it down to 4,000.
That's in case he bails out. Right now, he's being held on $50,000 bond. His next court appearance is set for May 29th. Sandra?
And we'll be watching for that. Don't religion.
Wow, that's interesting. Alright, going down some more, guys. Got Atlanta inside already. Wow.
And now I find out that it was the auto bandit. Who was operating the auto bandit? This is a very serious thing. He had to prove this stuff.
Yeah, now they're trying to get the people that were involved in hiding President Biden's sickness. That's some serious stuff there. That's supposed it would have been a nuclear war or something, huh? Think about it. Think about it. Excuse me, guys. Burping up. Had a nice little lunch. A nice wrap with shrimp and lunch meat. It was really, really good. Atlanta is looking kind of hot today. Atlanta is growing now. Their city is really spurring out. You got buildings over there to the left, far left. Then you got the main city about, I'd say about 10:30, 11 o'clock. And it's really looking good. Okay, looking at runway 27 right, it's going to be off our left side. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to, once we level at 4,000, we'll probably take command, but we need to spar left. So we're going to get the heading set up here, and we're going to go on heading now. We are on heading. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to spar left. We're leveling off here, checking the altimeter. Altimeter checked. And we're going to take a left-hand turn here. This is going to bring us out from 27 a little bit. Get us back in right there. We do have visual on the airport, which I think we will shortly. Yeah, there it is right over there. So we're looking pretty good. I think we're gonna take command of the speed. Auto throttle disconnected. Sure it's disconnected. Yes, it is. Alright guys, it's kind of hard to see here. It's a little hazy, but not too bad. I'm going to bring it up on the speed a little bit. I guess because of, I don't know. Coming kind of far out like this. Take a right turn back in here shortly. Kind of bringing around 27. Or should I say 27 degrees. Now, did y'all just hear that noise? Are we over speeding? No, we're not. Thought we were over speeding. There's a noise that you heard right there. What I was just talking about. I think that is, I'm not going to say the sound card, but anyway. Alright guys, we got it. So we're going to take command of the aircraft now. Get in the driver's seat. Disconnect the autopilot. We're going to hit FD first. Let's do that. Where's FD? Right there. Okay. Autopilot away. Alright, we've got the airplane. We're going to go, okay. Got traffic. We're looking for it. Let's look outside here. I figured there must be a lot of approaches in here. We got to go 27 right. We're way over the final here now, but we will make an amends to come back. Looks like the Atlanta freeways are pretty busy today. And I know everybody hates to go through Atlanta. Traffic. Oh my God. Okay, we're going to click some flap in here. And click another roll of flap. We do need to get down here. Now see, this is what confuses me here looking at this. 27 right, you got 27 left way over there. That's the center. So 27 right is right here. So we're going to look at that. Okay, the landing gear going down. I want to say that center right there to my left. Okay, got to watch our speed. And like I said, like Atlanta traffic is bad. You look at the interstate there. I mean, it is just, God. I mean, you hate being a truck driver. You got to come around. You got to come through Atlanta around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning to really get rid of that traffic. All right, guys, approach looking good. Yeah, I don't get, since I had the updates on everything, I don't really get a lot of hesitation like I did. Alright, here we go. And there is an airplane. Oh, he's going to make it just off. Ooh, that was good. Alright, reverse thrust. Boards out. You hear that noise, guys? That's what I'm talking about. Okay, the FBO's to the right over there. We're going to put the boards back down. We've got control of the aircraft. Flaps coming up. I think the boards automatically go down when I put the flaps up anyway, so. And we will take a right-hand turn out here. Alright, guys. I enjoyed that flight. I missed the latitude big time. Or should I say the longitude. There was another plane behind me landing just like that. Good God. Okay, we know where we want to go, so we're not gonna really worry about that. This is where Trump goes right here when he comes in his airplane, his own airplane. Now, I don't know. I guess he would come over here if he took Air Force One too, probably too. Take a look where we want to park at. I think by that hawker over there. Or is that a hawker? Yeah, it looks like it. Could be wrong. Could be a G200. It looks like it. Slow down a little bit here. No, that's a Sarajevo by Cessna. I can never. Saban? Did I say that right? You hear that, guys? That's what I'm talking about. Alright, we're going to park by the Saban. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. Alright, we're going to park by him. Or in between him would be good too. We got enough room. So we're going to backside. Got a mark right here for us. It's funny how these planes do. You try to get it as straight as you can and overshoot it a little bit, and it just happens. Alright, looks good to me. Alright guys, we're here. Welcome to Atlanta. Let's go inside and do the shutdown here. First thing we'll do is lock the brakes. We got the brakes locked, right? Yeah, brakes are on. Let's see here. We're going to cut both engines. And we need to go lower because the view here is kind of screwed up. That's why I wish I had also had yeah, see, I know what I need to do because I'm just thinking of this now. There we go. 1 off. And 2 off. There we go. Alright. Let's see if we can get up and open the door, which, you know, I don't even know if I can open the door. See, there's that noise again. Jesus. What the heck's going on with that? So what we'll do is we'll get up from the seat. That is a Seraglio, whatever it's called. Savron. You know, I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. All right, let's go to the back here. I'm supposed to be able to go to the back. Oh, is it Alt? It's not Windows. It's Alt. Okay, here we go. And now we're going forward. Now let's see if we can do this here. I should pop out outside when I do this. So that's what had happened when I did this one time before. Let's see that. And I did not, and that's cool. I don't know if I could walk out, but if I don't know if I can or not. We'll try it. Oh, it will let you come outside. Okay, that's good. And you come down to level. Which is about right here, I would say. Turn around and take a look. Alright guys, welcome to Atlanta. It was a good trip. I enjoyed it. Let's inspect the aircraft here. Yeah, she's in low gear here. It's a real slow rocket. Yeah, that is a Cessna right over there. And the name right there. There it is right there. Let me spell that thing. Let me go over to this here. I'll get this name right one way or another. I don't know why I'm walking so slow. It should be faster than this, but I don't know what the problem is right there. Maybe if I did this right here. But yeah, there it is. Okay. I would walk faster doing this. And I'd like to go see this aircraft over here. So let's turn away there. Okay. Let's walk over. Let's see how much of the walk is faster. Okay? Much, much faster. Okay, this was a real weird name to come up from this aircraft. But this is a well-known aircraft because I fueled a few of them. And it's called a Savron Regina or whatever. And it's made by Cessna. And it's single point. That's the word I wanted to think of earlier about fueling. Here's your fuel ports right here. That's where you get your fuel. Let's see, I go through the wing. Your water service, and then your toilets right there. Either that one or that one. I think it's that one. Hey, it's been a long time since I've seen one of these aircraft. They do fly still. They were kind of like taken over by the longitude. And which there is a longitude and a latitude. Really, the longitude took over the latitude's place. The latitude took over this one. And then Cessna, oh man, they really got some nice aircraft. They're doing a great job. But anyway,
Growing up, parents
Alright guys, I
got me
hope you
guitar,
enjoyed the
said you could
flight.
do anything,
That's going
kid,
to end
you
this
could go
morning in
far.
Atlanta.
You could be the
But we did
president,
make it
fireman,
safe
race
and
cars.
sound.
The sky's the limit, kids.
And
Shoot
I
for
hope
the
you
stars.
enjoyed it.
So I
If you
strum
did,
that
please
guitar
don't
every
leave.
day. Found the
Say
passion
that
for
again.
music never went
Please
away.
leave a like
Joined
or a
couple
comment
bands and played a few
and let me
shows.
know
Tried
what
to
you'd like
impress
to
the girl in
see
the
or
front row.
anything
But
else,
soon enough, everything
or
starts
if
to
you
change.
enjoyed the
As you
video.
grow
That's
up,
great,
nobody
okay?
treats you the same.
And I will
They try to
catch
take
you
your future
on the
and
next
make it
one.
real
Okay,
safe.
yes.
You could be a
Bye-bye.
doctor, accountant, or something sane. But yo, whatever happened to the sky was the limit. I fell in love with music, never thought it was a gimmick. I worked so hard on every tune and every single lyric. My whole identity depended on being artistic. Now you wanna strip that away so you feel okay? Cause if I make it to the top, what does that really say? That you shouldn't have given up, that you made the mistake? But if I fail, you feel much better about picking your lane, right?